is so high up.
They looked up and this is all they saw. And they went up in the morning, went up to the temple that they were building. This is what they get to see.
That's where we just were.
So we just finished up at the Floating Pagodas in the Lampang Province. It was different than I expected. You don't get to actually drive there. You have to take one of their little trucks up there. It is quite the trip up there. Whipped around a little.
Pretty steep, treacherous road, so yeah, I'm sure they don't want cars going up and down.
Yeah.
One way, or I guess one lane.
One lane.
Single car, they call up, call down when cars are going. So yeah, the only way to keep that organized, obviously, is just to bring people up. So you got a tourist fee for an adult. I think it's 490 baht versus kids were 280. Versus locals, it's 120, I think that's what I saw. So not only are you paying for the ride, but you have to pay to pass through the wildlife sanctuary. So just going up the road, basically. So I guess on the more expensive end of visiting a temple, but
Yeah.
what they would have had to go through to build that up there over the 2 years that it took to build.
I couldn't imagine
the
that.
Physical and mental fortitude of
Those
the
monks.
monks to lug up the bricks and the mortar and the metal and everything to make those structures.
Incredible.
To climb out onto those peaks.
Oh,
As a
wow.
climbing family, we understand the difficulty of that, to climb out and build those. Definitely worth a view, although it's not an old attraction. It definitely is one of the more impressive
Yeah.
feats just to see that was built out there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to be adding to it over time or if that's the final plan with it, but it's pretty impressive what it is.
Yeah, and it was 380 steps to get up there. So it's first thing they ask you when you get there is, do you have water?
That's 850 meter walk with 380 stairs, so not really difficult. We didn't have water. It wasn't that hard to get up.
No.
But lots of people were stopping, talking about turning back. I shouldn't say lots of people. It's a pretty quiet tourist attraction, I guess. Not many people out here.
Yeah.
Roads are quiet.
Very quiet. I don't know. You definitely get views. You get some beautiful views. We ended up not really getting the best. Just it's smoky. There's a lot of burning in the fields and the crops right now, as well as it's pretty overcast. So coming up on a clear day, I bet you it is just spectacular. But yeah, from a climbing family, just the view of the limestone, that alone was quite amazing for us. We were pretty impressed. And then it wasn't that bad of a hike up. It wasn't bad of a hike down. It's definitely a doable thing with kids and family, I'd say.
Yeah, definitely a worthwhile time coming out to do.
Yeah.
If you're in the area.
If you're in the area, definitely. Come out and check it out. Floating Pagodas.
Check out the footage. Hope you enjoy. just here this morning at Wat Phrathat Lampang Luang in Lampang. Said to be one of the most significant Buddhist temples in all of Thailand, because Buddha actually visited these grounds 2,500 years ago and donated a hair, and it's been put into the big chedi in the background there. Very interesting site.
A lot of history.
I really like the history here.
They even put up museums inside a few of the smaller temples, which I really liked that aspect. It had a lot more significance to me. You could really feel the history here.
The old walls, the old gates. There's actually a bullet hole in one of the fences from where someone was shot, and they've left it. So really maintaining history here, and
it's said to be one of the most well preserved temples
really,
as well.
Really interesting site.
If you're in Lampang, I think it's definitely a neat place to come and take in the ambiance of it all. It's
just a different feeling here. It's very, very peaceful place, and things like this
200-year-old
tree beside us, you can see hanging down, but they've propped it up and supported it for years to make sure that it can continue to keep growing. And you can see all the different supports, which is very, very typical part of their culture. You see it all over the country, and it's just for the certain types of trees, but very interesting. Check it out if you're ever in the area. Definitely the main reason to come here, I would say.
This is also a big area for those of you who were born in the year of the ox. So that's myself, 1985. So this is a big significance for you also. There's lots of different ox statues all throughout this place as well. So this is supposed to be a big temple as well for those of you born in the year of the ox.
It was built, construction commenced in the year of the ox and finished in the year of the ox as well. So it's definitely an ox temple. So there you go. Hope you enjoy the footage, and thanks for watching.